My boyfriend told me he had cancer. Taking care of him was the worst decision I ever made. I'd been dating Drew for 3 years and I just felt like I'd outgrown him. When I told him we needed to talk, I'm sure he knew what was coming. But he said first he needed to tell me something. 3 weeks ago, he'd found out he had cancer. I hugged him and we both cried. I told myself that I just needed to stick it out until he was better. For the next few months, I was the perfect supportive girlfriend. I drove him to all his appointments and cooked his favorite meals. I took care of all the chores because he felt too weak and nauseous. I even started supporting us financially when he took a leave of absence from his job. Then one night, his phone was blowing up and I asked what was up. He said his mom wouldn't stop bugging him to come visit. I said, "Doesn't she know that you're not up for traveling?" He started acting weird, saying, "Oh, you know how she is," and desperately trying to change the subject. Finally, I said, "Doesn't she know you have cancer?" He wouldn't make eye contact with me, and then I just knew. I said, "Drew, do you have cancer?" He started crying and said, "No." He said he was so sorry and he never meant for it to get this far. He just didn't want me to break up with him. I've never been so disgusted in my life. I kicked him out on the spot and immediately called his mom and his boss and told them the truth. Drew left me a million messages screaming at me for getting him fired and ruining his life. As far as I'm concerned, it's nothing compared to what he deserves.